Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Demitope of Little Fit Craft. In today's class, I'll be showing you how to make a short, a unisex short you are seeing on your screen right now. So for this project, I'll be using Yeye regular yarn, two strands of Yeye regular yarn in color royal blue. I'll be using 4.5 mm crochet hook, scissors, tappet string needle, and tape measure for measuring. These are the two I made previously. So for this one, I started with chain 70, and for the hips measurement I have 18 inches. As you can see. So this is chain 70. So for the other one, I started with 80 chains 80 chains, and I have, so this one I started with 80 chains 80 chain, and I have about, I have 20 inches, about 20 inches, as you can see. So it depends on how you want to start your, how big the baby you are making for. You can start with 70, 80, 90, or 60, 50. So remember, you are making depending on the size of the baby, but this should fit for about 0 to 3 months. But if it's a big baby, definitely 0 to 6 months will be for this. So let's get. So I started with 80 chains. So we are going to carefully join our rounds together without twisting this chain. Be careful not to twist your chain. Slip stitch into this very first stitch. So chain 2. So this, for this project, chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So we're going to be starting our double crochet right in the beginning stitch. I'll be working over this excess yarn. So I'll be making one double crochet into each and every of the stitches round. Remember that this is a unisex short or pant. So I'll continue working our double crochet till I get to this last stitch. So I'll show you what to do next. So 79, 80. So this is our 80 double crochet. So these are 80 double crochet. Be careful not to twist your work when you are crocheting on every stitches. So now we are going to slip stitch again and chain 2. Now we are going to be working front post and back post double crochet round. So these are front post. Yarn over and insert your, bring it out on the other end, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. These are front post double crochet, and these are back post double crochet. From the front, like this, double crochet, and from the back, like this, double crochet. Excuse me. From the front and from the back. Still, I will continue this sequence till I get to the last stitch. Slip stitch onto this row and work your front post on front post like this, and back post on back post like this. So we'll continue to repeating this till you get to the last stitch. Work this round again till you get to the last stitch, slip stitch, and work another one, making 3 rows of front post and back post. So after this round, I'll slip stitch and make another round of front and back post double crochet. So I will meet you at that point to tell you what to do next. If this is a video that is very helpful for you, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more of it, and don't forget to like and share. So slip stitch on the first stitch. Now we are done with the band. This is the band. Next is to make chain 2. For this pattern, chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so we are going to be making 1 double crochet right in the beginning stitch, right in the first stitch. 1 double crochet. So we are not making front and back post, we are making a regular 1 double crochet. So this is how we'll continue for about 10 rows. We'll continue repeating round by round for 10 rows. So once you work down the stitches, when you get to the last stitch, we'll slip stitch. This is the last stitch. When we get to the last stitch, this last stitch, we'll slip stitch on this stitch and continue working in your rounds. So I'm on row 10. After this rib area, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it measures up to almost 7 inches. That is 6.5 inches So right now we want to divide the leg hole. Don't forget this is applicable to all the sizes. So for the leg hole, after slip stitching, chain 2 and work your double crochet. So we are going to count the number of double crochet round and divide equally into 2. So since we started with 80 stitches, so we're going to be dividing 40 on the right, 40 on the left. So any number you start with, is you are going to divide it equally. So you have to make sure that your starting number is even number so it can divide equally. So this is 1 double crochet, so I'm going to be making 40 double crochet. So I'll continue working my double crochet until I have up to 40. Thirty-nine, 40. So I've made 40 double crochet. So next is to make 3 chains, 2, 3, and join with slip stitch onto this first row, leaving this row open. So I want to work on this first leg. So chain 3 and work your 1 double crochet. So we are in the chain area, so I'm going to be making 1 double crochet in the 3 chains that we made for the armhole, leg hole. So this is the 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. So slip stitch into this beginning stitch. So we have 1, 2, 3 and slip stitch. So now we're going to making 2 rows of double crochet. So 1 and another one again, making 2 rows. So after finishing this row, I'll make another row. I will meet you at that point to show you what to do next. So slip stitch into the first stitch and chain 2. So at this point we are going to be repeating this rib area. We are going to be repeating it here for 3 rows, also 3 rows. So chain 2 and work your front post double crochet and back post double crochet. So I'm going to be repeating this process for a total of 3 rows. So I'll meet you after the 3rd row to explain to you how we're going to go about this area. So I'm done with this first leg and we are going to start working the second leg. So on this back where we ended our seam, where our seam is, that's where we're going to start this one. Just insert your hook on any of the space around here. Chain 2 and work your 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet on the next stitch. So when you get to this point, count your, remember this area is not a stitch, that previous stitch before the chain 2. So I'm going to make a chain 3 and work 1 double crochet like this. Work 1 double crochet and start working on this next hole, this next stitch here. As you can see, we have a hole here. So once we are done, we are going to gently sew with our darning needle. We're going to close this area. So now I'm going to work 1 double crochet down, and when you get to this chain 2 space, you're going to work 3 double crochet into that space, 3 double crochet here. So I'll be working 1 double crochet for exact this roll, and I'm repeating everything I did here on this area too. Hope you understand. I'll work 1 double crochet and continue working till I get to this point and work my front and back post double crochet. So I'll be meeting you at that point and I'll be showing you how to weave in this end, how to join this together. Make sure to always count your stitch so that what you have here is what we have here. Since I started with 80, I divided into 2, making 40 plus this additional 3 stitches making 43. So right now I have 43 here and 43 here. Make sure to always count your stitch to have same number. One double crochet. And one double crochet. Slip stitch and cut off the yarn. So next is to gently close this area, this middle area. Turn your work inside out and pass your yarn into the needle and sew up. And you can also use single crochet. You can also use single crochet for this area. So I'll be using single crochet to close this end. Insert your hook into this first stitch here and bring out your yarn. Yeah, single crochet right inside, one single crochet here. Just carefully insert your single crochet. You can use your slip stitch, you can use your darning needle, you can use slip stitch, you can use darning needle, but I wish to use slip stitch, so it depends on your choice. Just carefully locate the stitch and work evenly. Make sure you are working evenly. Make sure you are working evenly. Chain one and cut off the yarn. We're going to be weaving in all this end, so we are almost at the end of our project. This is what you should have right now. So this is the front and this is the back. So the last thing to do is make a chain of, remember we started this area with this band with a chain of 80, so I'll be working chain of 120. I'll be adding 40 chains to whatever chain I started with, so I'll be making chain of 120. Six. 17, 18, 19, 20. So next is to work in a, I'll call it belt, in and out of the rib. So I will locate the middle point and work in and out. So this is the middle point, so I'll be starting here. This is the middle point and I'll be starting here. If you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly do so now, and don't forget to like, share and comment. If you have any question, I'll definitely give an answer. Don't forget that you can use any yarn of your choice, but I'm using a popular yarn in my country, yeah yarn. So this is what I have right now. So this is the end of our project, and thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.